Hey Crazy Clubs, today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I thought I would do how I use my Apple TV day-to-day basis, and it also will be kind of an is it worth it video too. The reason I'm making this video is that I had a commenter on my last video. My electronic call asked me a couple questions about my Apple TV, which I answered the person in text form, but I thought I would just make this video for you guys to know if the Apple TV really is worth buying. The Apple TV is $149.99 without tax. When I bought my Apple TV, I don't remember how much tax they added on, but they added on a lot of tax for no reason. So I think I paid $154, I believe, or so. I'll try to leave a link in the description below where you can buy an Apple TV. Before I get started in this video, I don't want to try to break any shape or form. This is just trying to educate you guys if you should buy an Apple TV. And my background, guys, if you guys want to know, I'm sitting on my couch right now before we actually turn you guys to my TV. So I want to just point out a few things. I'm going to show you what the box looks like, what the Apple TV looks like, and what the Apple TV remote looks like before we get showing you on my TV. So basically, guys, I showed this in my last video, my electronic call video, but I thought I would show you in this video. So you guys, if you guys want to go buy it, you can know what you're looking for. This is the box. It is a little, oops, it's upside down. This is the Apple TV box, and I got mine in 32 gigabyte. I believe it's in 132 gigabytes and 64 gigabyte. I believe, if I'm wrong, I will put a text here. But this is very great. If you guys never have owned an Apple TV before, Apple is really good at including instructions. Let me just show you quickly. This box is very, very nice too because it comes off very easily. Side of the box looks like, which I didn't show in my last video, but here's what this looks like. So I just want to show you that if you guys have never owned an Apple TV, they have a lot of things to get started. They have a get started, which I'll show you quickly. Then they have warranty and Apple stickers, which I've never used on anything. But basically, a get started guide will show you how to use your Apple TV remote. I think you guys can see that. So it's showing you how to set it up. The one thing I really enjoyed about this Apple TV 4th generation is that you can use your phone for setup. So basically, you can put your phone to your Apple TV and set up. I think you have to have like iOS 10 or something and later to have this happen. But it was super easy to set up. The reason why I say it was easy, you just had to put your phone there, and then you had to like enter your password, everything, your internet password, and everything else. So let me show you the Apple TV and the Apple TV remote. I'm editing right now for this video for you guys, and I realized that I'm making no sense in that last clip. Basically, what I meant is you put your phone by your Apple TV box, and then you set it there and follow the instructions on your phone, and then all the setup is pretty easy, like I just said. And I will say it's a lot easier setup than the last 3rd generation Apple. So here's the Apple TV. It is a nice box. This is the 4th generation. I think there's a 4K video 1 out 2 that you can buy. This is what it looks like. And I also did have the 3rd generation Apple TV. And guys, if you're thinking of buying an Apple TV, I would go with the 4th generation Apple TV instead of the 3rd, because I had the 3rd for the longest time. And if you get the 3rd generation Apple TV, you are stuck with the apps that they put on it. So if you want to add like Pandora, or if you want to add like any more apps, you are stuck with the apps that you have on your 3rd generation Apple TV. But the 3rd generation Apple TV is a lot cheaper than the 4th generation Apple TV. But I'm so glad I bought the 4th generation Apple TV, because I will say for right now, a 4th generation Apple TV is totally worth it in my opinion. But everybody down in the comments below can tell me what they like to watch. Sorry about the background noise. If you hear my background noise, I'm washing, my dishwasher is running, so I'm sorry about that noise. I will say the Apple TV is totally worth the money if you guys are going to use it every day. I use mine every single day. I watch a lot of Netflix, YouTube. I'll show you that in a little bit. But here's the Apple TV remote, which I absolutely, sorry guys if you can't see, absolutely love. Here you go, here's a close-up, because this battery life, guys, on this Apple TV remote is phenomenal. I think it's at like 60-some%, so this will have to be charged one of these days too. But the one thing I really absolutely love, if you actually lose your Apple TV remote one day, you cannot find it, you can actually take your iPhone or your iPad or any Apple device and download this app. I'll show you. So if you guys need to know, here, let me log into my Apple TV here. Sorry guys, I have to find it first and I'll show you. So if you guys want to download this app, if you guys can see my phone, I think my phone's too bright, but if you, let me turn my brightness down. Okay, so let me try to turn my brightness down so you guys can focus. So this is the Apple TV remote. This one right here, this is it's not gonna connect because I don't have it plugged in, but it is trying to connect to my Apple TV, which it won't, but it is showing you how to do this. I'll show you this in the video, but basically I'm gonna hook this back up and I'll put you to my TV and I'll show you what apps I love to use on my Apple TV. So let's get into the video, guys. So here is what the Apple TV remote looks like on my phone. I forgot to show you in the video, so I will insert it now. So here's the trackpad. Here's the money button, the play pause, the voice command, and the other button. It works really well if you lose your Apple TV remote, like I said. I can't see what I'm boiling because I have it the other way, but you'll need an HDMI cable, which you'll put in the back of this Apple TV. And then you'll also need the plug-in for your Apple TV, if I can find it. Too many cords over here, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're also going to want to plug this in. So the two cords you should have plugged in is your, it should show like a blue blinking light. And yes, guys, if you're wondering, I do have an Amazon Echo right here with all my things. So let me just show you how this all works. Yeah, so this is my setup, guys. I'll do like the home screen that you have. So basically, oops, I don't care. So this is all the apps I have. So I have like App Store. I'm the movie store that I never use. I have the TV show. Music is one of my most favorite things to use. Now, basically, this might have to think a minute, guys. So basically, what I have is all my recent. So what I will do is I'll turn on the recent. And then I'll pick a song. So let me just pick a song so I can play it for you. So we're just going to hit this song. So basically what I do. Another thing I do like on this, guys, maybe just weird. So, Caleb, come here. So this basically, guys, is, so one thing I love about this Apple TV is that you can actually replay the song as many times as you want. But if you get the Apple TV 3rd generation, you're not going to be able to see your songs that you like. So yeah, it's pretty good. Another thing I enjoyed, I'll just show you this quick before I stop. So if it focuses, it's a little dark. What is it, guys? It's trying to. Okay, so one thing I'm trying to show you, but okay, guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. I might have to show you this later. But the one thing I do like about this Apple TV remote is that you can. Sorry, guys, it's not focusing. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can hit the volume up and down, or you can control right in your remote. Then you can just hit play and pause and all that. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so let me just turn my Apple TV back on. We'll see if it behaves this time. So I use HDMI 2. There we go. Okay, so let's see if it works this time. Okay, so basically what you do, you can flip the trampoline guy. Oop, I'm not very good at this. Okay. But one game I actually never got to work on my Apple TV was this 3 race one, which I'll show you. I love playing this game, guys. I did not know it would work on my parents' Wi-Fi. Never loaded this, never did this. So let's see if it loads. So this game is super fun to play. So basically, I'm going to just show you a quick race. How about it? So you could, whoops. This is just very finicky though. Okay, so you just do what you want. So I'm gonna show you the system. It takes a little bit to load, but otherwise it takes pretty good. So it's processing right now. Click to enter. Whoops. Okay. So just hit enter if I can get it to work. The one thing I don't like, you can use it on your phone, they said too, which I might have to try. Oops. Okay, so this is also a free game. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm trying to. Okay, so basically I have mine on, like, you hit the play button to start. So I'll show you how this works quick. So this is a race. Now you can switch angles, which I like. Now you just want to tilt your remote. And yeah, so this is actually a very fun game. I'll show you how it works because it's really fun to do. Yeah, that one was not that hard. So that's what you do basically. It shows you how it works. So basically it just shows you how everything's done. So it has your condition of your car, and then it just shows you what you can like upgrade to, which I won't worry about. Okay, so if you log into the Game Center, so that basically stage 1 is complete. Reward, show you your rewards. So if you guys really want to, you can play games on your Apple TV, which I actually don't do much, but you can. I have Netflix, which I use all the time. Netflix is like one of my favorite things to watch on when it's nighttime sometimes. Hulu I don't usually use, but it does work. So Hulu just doesn't work very great on an Apple TV. I'm not sure why. And then we just have some other things, which Minion Rush, I'll show you that game quick. Basically, that's all I use on my Apple TV, so really answer anybody's questions. If the Apple TV is worth it, an Apple TV 4th generation is totally worth spending the money on it, because you can spend so much money on other like Xboxes and all that, and you could play what you can also play Minecraft on here. This one's pretty easy too to play. So this is how you do it. It's really actually kind of fun on the games on my phone, so I have to get it on my phone. So basically, you try to dodge all that, but yeah. Trying to get out of here. So basically, I'll try to just show you the App Store here quick. So basically, you have a lot of apps to choose from. If you want, you can have Minecraft on here, which actually would be kind of fun to try. So yeah, that's the App Store. Basically, guys, I'll show you. So if you go into settings, you have a lot of settings you go into. You have just your general settings. Basically, it shows you how you work everything. Accounts. So it will show you everybody's accounts, which I'm not going to go into. Video playing, which is pretty cool. AirPlay, which I could show you how that works too. So my remote works Bluetooth. But my remote is at 58%, which I've had this for like a couple months, guys, and it's very, very good. And then you just have Bluetooth. So yeah. So I will show you how AirPlay works. Now, I don't know if I can get AirPlay on my phone, but I'll try that. Alright guys, I finally figured it out. It just took a while. So on your phone you should have a screen. Okay, so you should have a screen recording your two-bedroom TV, my two-bedroom TV. So basically what it is, I can just show you basically what's on my phone. So yes, this is my phone. So basically you can like play a game from your phone, which I'll show you how this works quick. So basically what you can do is take a game you like, didn't want to open it. Okay, let's try a different game, guys. See, this is how you can screen record. This is probably how I'm gonna have to do my next what's on my iPhone's video. Okay, so basically what you can do is, so I'm gonna log in. Okay, so I'm gonna try the other apps that I like to play. I don't know why it's not loading up today. Okay, whatever. So basically I'm taking your apps that you like to play on your Apple TV. You can probably Solitaire too. Try Solitaire, guys. So basically you can take any of your apps if you want to play a movie for your family and you want to do it. So I'll just show you how to play Solitaire on your TV too. So you can play like any game on your Apple TV that works. So I'm not very good at Solitaire. It makes me very frustrated. So I'm not very good. I'm not very good. So yeah, you just can take your Apple TV and do this. So basically you can just mirror everything, and you can even play music from your phone if you really want to. I used to do that on my third generation Apple TV, because I could never do it. So basically guys, I will say the Apple TV is worth paying the money for it, but if you don't have the money, I'd go, the second best option would be a third generation Apple TV. So thanks for watching. Please thumbs up this video, comment down below what you want to see next. And the question of the day is, do you have an Apple TV and what generation? So I had the third generation, now I have fourth generation. So I'll see you guys in the next video.